Alright, hello people of the internet. Welcome to this sketchbook tour. This is sketchbook tour. I don't even know at this point. We'll find out when I look through my sketchbook tours, because I haven't done a sketchbook tour in a couple months. Because I've been working on this bad boy for the whole time. And then before that I was working on, I think, the Sketchbook Slam sketchbook. But I gave up using that sketchbook because it basically fell apart because, I did not buy a good quality sketchbook. I should have just bought the official Sketchbook Slam sketchbook. But we on so many levels of high right now because I haven't done Sketchbook Slam. That was almost like a year ago at this point. So we on so many levels of high. Bunch of stickers because, yo, what's good, y'all? Stickers for the entire fam. Yeah, it's okay. It's in focus. So we just gonna move on because none of these are artists of any mention. These all came from like the Barker's bin of Walmart. Doodle, that was probably gonna be Olkson, but I didn't decide to make it Olkson because, you know, at this point, anyone in a dress is probably just Olkson in my eyes. Also, sorry if I sound dead. I woke up like an hour ago, so my voice is still dead from waking up. Over here we have a drawing of Olkson, and I'm not going to explain the concept behind this because I went through like a really cringy phase with some of my art in the beginning of the sketchbook because I was in a lot of toxic relationships, and so a lot of my art, well, with those people were very cringy because they told me to draw very cringy things, so yeah, but luckily I'm no longer friends with like any of those people, so now I don't have to make shitty art that I don't like. Except I actually like this one. I like this one a lot. I just don't like the fact that it was inspired by something I no longer like anymore, so. But then we have this, a bee. So I work at like this aftercare for my school, and basically I just watch little kids, and the little kids wanted me to draw with them, so I drew a bee with them. His name is Mr. B, Buzz. He's a little hottie. He got the Elvis Presley hair. The same little kindergarten kids at the place I work wanted me to draw a horse, so we got the horse. Insert some kind of meme here about horses. And then we have drawing again with cringy concept I'm not going into. Then we have another drawing. I was like venting, so I drew this, and then I got really pissed, and then I ripped my paper. Because, yeah, sometimes when I vent, I get pissed. Here's a drawing of beautiful, beautiful girl who I love to death, and then drawing a person who I'm no longer even friends with. But I'm still friends with her, and we're great friends. But he can go away. I didn't even want to draw him. He just told me to draw him because I was drawing his friend. And then we have drawing. This is a drawing that my friend did. I didn't draw this, but one of my friends from church drew this. So, my friend from church drew that. And we hang out sometimes. We don't hang out a lot, but we hang out sometimes. We should hang out more, but like I've been really busy recently. So, yeah. Then here's a drawing of Ron and a drawing of Bridget. These are my two OCs, Ron and Bridget. They don't look, well, Ron doesn't look like this. Bridget kind of looks like that still, but Ron doesn't look like this. Ron needs to be revamped because I've been working on revamping a lot of my OCs, and Ron is one of them that needs like a little bit of a redesign. Plus I haven't drawn him in like 2 sketchbooks now, so that's almost like a year. Well, I drew him here, but aside from that, I haven't drawn him in almost like a year, so I think he needs like an update entirely. Here's a drawing of Olkson, and it's supposed to be like a not pastel gore. It's supposed to be like a candy gore artwork with Olkson, because I thought Olkson's so sweet that he bleeds out candy as a joke, and then I actually made like pastel gore out of it. Yeah, this is on my Redbubble, so I'm gonna link to this down below on my Redbubble. I actually really like this piece a lot. Then, speaking of Olkson, here is some Nixon, Olkson and Nick. I did this with like these weird pastel things I have. I don't know, they're really weird. I should probably do a video on those. I have so many weird art supplies that I want to do videos on. This is me swatching out those pastel things. Then here's a drawing of my OC Lavender, who is my OC Mike's mother. So this is the mother to my OC Mike, and if we find a drawing of Mike in here, I'll show you what he looks like. Here are some just random doodles. Here's a doodle of my OC Sophia because I like changed her design a while back, and then I never drew her again after changing her design, so I thought I should. And then here's a random doodle of My Melody because I have a My Melody plushie and I love My Melody because it's cute, so frick you. Another drawing with concept I don't like. Here's a drawing that like a lot of people said was really good on my Instagram, but I don't know. I don't really think it's that good, to be honest. It's just a drawing of Stevani from Steven Universe, because I did like that Stevani meme. I don't know if any of you know that, but it's like the pick a Steven outfit and pick a Connie outfit, and then you make Stevani out of it. I did that meme. Here was going to be another Stevani meme, but I didn't have the motivation to color it because this one actually took me forever to color, even though it's bad. But then on this page we have another one of my favorite drawings in the sketchbook. This is a drawing of my new OC, Elliot. Basically he replaced one of my older OCs that was a fan character, and I didn't like that I had a character from a TV show in with my OCs, so I ended up taking out that character and giving myself an original character to replace it with, finally, after all these years. So we have Elliot. He's a little demon boy, and yeah, he's definitely a boy. He looks feminine though. A few people thought he was a girl because I was drawing him at my daycare, and all the little kids were like, "Is that a girl?" And I was like, "No, it's a guy. Don't worry." And even my friend from church thought it was a girl. So whoops. Then here's Elliot again, and this is actually Elliot's brother Atlantis, if you can see that. And on the other page, there's nothing but like some headshots. So nothing important. Then here is Atlantis again with like some color. This is what his design looks like. About the only thing I need to do for his design for the overall story, because he relates to the story with Nick, Oaks, and Mike, all of them, all those characters of mine. But about the only thing I need to do for his story is probably update this a little bit and draw it better. And maybe fix the colors a little bit, because I don't know. There are like 1 or 2 minor tweaks I want to do with that. Then here is a drawing of Oakson shooting a Nerf gun, because same friend who I don't like anymore told me to draw Oakson with a gun, and I kept telling him no, Oakson would never have a gun, but then he was like, do it, and he screamed at me, so I finally drew Oakson with a Nerf gun, so it's funny. The story behind it's not funny, but the fact that Oakson has a Nerf gun is failed drawing. And then here's the actual drawing that I did. So this is based off a role play that me and my beautiful friend were doing. So yeah, me and my friend were doing that, and this is her OC Slazer, who I think I drew again in this sketchbook. So yeah, my beautiful girlfriend and me were doing this, so great. Flexing. I don't know. Why did I say flexing? Who knows? Yuck, I don't like this drawing. Oh look, another drawing that I did because toxic friends. And so my friend, who's no longer my friend anymore, but he asked me to draw this character, and everyone, like all my other friends, said this is like a really good drawing, and then he looks at it and he complains that it wasn't what he wanted. And so I got really pissed because I spent like 3 hours drawing this, and I had homework to do, but I didn't do my homework so I could draw this for him, because I thought, you know what, I'll be a good friend. And he ended up hating it, and I was like ready to kill him. On the spot, I was ready to kill him. Here's a drawing of my OC Elliot and his wife Beatrice. They end up getting together. Beatrice is a human and Elliot is a demon, and they get together and they have kids. I haven't fully decided what that means for their kids, if their kids just stay human or if their kids are going to be somewhat demon. I think what's going to end up happening is their kids are going to be somewhat human so that they can fit into the society. Because in this story there is a way to make like demon characters. If you do it at like an early enough on age, you can make demons look more human, so maybe they did that, I don't know. Then here's a drawing of my other friend's OC. This is one of my good friend's OCs, and his name is Raiden, and yeah, my friend made this OC, and I love him so much, he's funny. Another drawing that my friend from church did. This is a drawing that my mom did, if you can see that. And then over here is a drawing of Bill Cipher, because in the middle of this sketchbook I went through a little bit of a Gravity Falls phase, because I used to be a really big Gravity Falls fan, and I kind of got back into it for a bit in this sketchbook. Here was something I was going to do, but I didn't finish it. Here's a drawing of an OC of mine called Sally, and she's part of a different OC universe than the Olsen, Mike, Nick one. So she doesn't relate to any of those characters. She's just in her own separate universe. So basically, whenever I create an OC that doesn't relate to the Olsen, Mike, Nick plot line, it pretty much just relates to the other story plot line, where basically all the characters live in their own universe and anything goes. Any type of creature can live in that universe, basically. Another drawing with concept I don't like because friend told me to draw it and I hate it. This looks very kinky, but it's not, I swear. Then here's a drawing of, not Beatrice, here's a drawing of Lavender and Mike together, because when Mike was like a little kid, like 5 or so, he was actually like really sweet and he was less evil. He was more innocent evil than anything else. But now, for those of you who don't know, my OC Mike's like a teen and he's kind of like really bad and like the type of person to drop out of high school and then like start roaming the streets smoking drugs. That's pretty much Mike. But when he was little, he was like better-ish. I don't know. Then here are more characters relating to my other OC universe where basically anything goes. I don't know if she has a name. I think it was Clover. I think her name's Clover, and they, because she doesn't have it. They don't have a gender. I'm sorry, I keep calling them she, but they don't have a gender. They're just like a genderless horse. They were born without a gender, basically. Because that species of horse is genderless, I guess. I don't know. And then Lacey and Clover together because they are a power couple. Then doodle of Bill. And then here's a doodle of something from Cookie Run because I like that app-ish. Cookie Run's a fun app. Here's another drawing of Bill. Then here is another drawing of my beautiful girlfriend's OC. This drawing is Slazer. Slazer's great. I love Slazer. It's like my favorite OC of hers, and I draw Slazer like 24/7. I don't draw Slazer 24/7, but like whenever I do fan art for her of her OCs, I always draw Slazer. It's always the go-to character of hers I draw. Then these are just doodles of future Olsen and Nick children. So basically Olsen and Nick are my OCs, and when they grow up, or not when they grow up, but when they get older and like can move in together, they're eventually going to adopt children. And these are going to be the 2 children they adopt. You have Andrew and you have Elizabeth. And they're just fun to doodle occasionally. Some Beatrice doodles, another one of my OCs. And some Dipper stuff over here. I don't know if you can see this side of the paper. I assume you can. And then here is Mike. So as I was saying, right here, this is Mike's mom. Wait, no, Mike's mom. Yeah, this is Mike's mom, and this is Mike. I said that right, okay. So Mike is basically my character. He has a demon father, and then he has like a human stepfather. Long story. This is not what his demon father looks like anymore. I ended up rechanging his demon father's design, but this might be what his demon father looks like in his demon form, but his demon father also takes on the form of like a human, and in his like human demon appearance, he looks more like Elliot kind of does, where he has like the red skin and the tail, but he doesn't have the and the horns. He has red skin, tail, and horns, so he looks like a demon, but he has like a human body. But then when he's in hell, he actually has more of a demon appearance, which is more like animal goat-like type appearance. But when he goes on Earth, then he has more of a human appearance. Or when he is a guardian, because all my OCs have guardians, which are basically like good or evil people that sit on their shoulder and tell them to either do good or bad, depending on if they're from heaven or hell, basically. Here is some doodles of my OC Jessica. Jessica is actually Mike's girlfriend, and this is Jessica with two braids, because usually I only draw with 1 braid, but I drew with 2. And then this is Jessica with her hair down. She has like really fluffy hair, because her hair is always up in braids, so it just became really fluffy from being pulled in braids all the time. This is a drawing of a no longer existing OC I have, Gamson. He still technically exists, but he no longer plays a part in the story. He's basically just a background character who goes to Mike's school and doesn't really play into the story. But technically, I do still imagine him existing in the universe. I just don't see him being in the actual story. So he'd only ever appear if I was like drawing a bunch of background characters. Basically. And then here's a drawing of my OC Derek, and this was going to be like a redesign of his friend Jackson. These 2 characters do still exist in my OC story, and they play a part with Mike and Nick and all that stuff. Mostly Nick, because Derek is Nick's friend, and then Jackson is Derek's friend, so they're all kind of like friends together. Nick, Derek, and Jackson. Me testing blending. Me just doing some pen doodles. Oh, and then here's a page that I love from the sketchbook. This is a drawing of Olkson's guardian, Gabriel. So Olkson has a good guardian on his shoulder who is a guardian angel that tells him to do good things so that he can die and go to heaven. But Mike, on the other hand, has his demon father, Ryder, on his shoulder, and Ryder is a bad person. He's a demon, and he tells Mike to do bad things so he can go to hell. And they're always on... Guardians are always on my OC's shoulders. Not all my OCs, but the OCs that have guardians. The guardians stay on their shoulder until the day they die. And they are on their shoulder from the moment of birth until the day they die. And they never leave. However, they can become less intense. So if the human listens to their guardian less, then the guardian will be less and less visible until the guardian's only like a voice in their head. But all my OCs, as it currently stands, listens to their guardian a lot, so they can see their guardian on their shoulder rather than just hearing them in their head. But if they don't listen to them as much, then they're just going to hear soft voices in their head, which are their guardians. So this is Gabriel. Then this is some doodles of Olkston. I like these two doodles, but I don't like that one. I was just using some supplies I got in a scroller box when I did these. Then I also used some supplies I got in a scroller box to draw Blue Diamond, and here's the colored version of Gabriel. I actually had like a whole video made where I was going to draw Gabriel with the scroller box art supplies, but I filmed it wrong and it will not upload to YouTube, so sadly that'll never come to fruition. Here's a doodle of Mike that I actually really like. I think Mike looks really cute in this. Occasionally I'll draw Mike and he'll look really cute. And then these are just some things based off a joke that my girlfriend said, where basically Jessica was complimenting Mike, and Jessica just goes... No, Mike was complimenting Jessica, and Mike just goes, "Jessica, you're eh." And Jessica's just like, "That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Mike." Because, Mike is a terrible boyfriend. He's not, like, abusive or bad or anything. He just really doesn't know how to be loving and kind. Especially since, for, like, most of his life, he was just, like, an evil little douchebag. So, yeah. Jessica drawing I didn't like, clearly, even though it's not that bad. And then here's a drawing of Olkson's non-canon sister. So basically, Olkson's mom was going to give birth to a sister, but she ended up being like a stillbirth instead. Not stillbirth, but like miscarriage. She ended up being a miscarriage, so Olkson never got a sister, but he almost got one. And so I wanted to design what that sister would have looked like if she wasn't a miscarriage. And she would have looked something like this. More demon doodles. A doodle of me and my girlfriend, but fused together. Then here's a doodle of Vincent. He's another OC that's part of it. That's part of my other OC universe. Basically, the other OC universe only exists so that I have other characters to draw when I don't feel like drawing my main human characters, and I just want to break from them. Here is a drawing of something that I actually drew as a concept for a mural. So I ended up painting this on the wall of my school's art room, and it looks really aesthetics. I love it. More like angel designs. Doodles that some kids did in my sketchbook from Aftercare. And then here is the drawing that I did of Malik. And Malik is my OC Nathan's angel. So both Nathan and Olkson have guardian angels, whereas Nick and Mike have guardian demons. So, yeah. Then this is me swatching out a bunch of markers to make sure they still work. So I know which ones I need to buy refills of, or throw away if I can't buy refills. Then these are some more drawings that my friend from church did. I really like this one, actually, that she did. I like how she shaded it. The hair. This is a doodle of Nathan. It's not that good because Nathan's another character I haven't drawn in a while. So like Ron, Nathan needs a bit of an update. Then I had like a phase where I was really into drawing my OC Mike and Jessica. So you'll see a lot of Mike and Jessica from this point on, I think, for a bit. Here's Mike and Jessica and they're kissing, and I called it Blueberry Kisses because Jessica likes to say that all Mike's kisses taste like blueberries. And I think that's accurate because Mike eats a lot of blueberries. Then this is another joke that my girlfriend had where she said that Mike would probably like to smell Olkson because Mike smokes a lot of weed. So Mike probably always smells like weed. So when he smells Olsen, he probably finally realized that Olsen smells like a normal human and not like a walking weed stench pile. So I thought, oh, what if I drew Mike clinging onto Olsen, smelling him, because he likes the smell of something that isn't weed. Because he knows weed ain't normal. And then this is another one of my girlfriend's OCs, Fluff. And we just have my OC, Nick, and my girlfriend's OC, Fluff, interacting. Because Nick is a softie when it comes to animals. So basically, anytime he sees like little pet animals, he gets all soft. Except cats. He doesn't like cats. Because he's very much a dog person. So, yeah. And then here is a drawing of Mike, and Mike's just making a joke about Thanos. He goes, "Do my glasses deceive me? Is that the angry grape live and on the big screen Thanos?" Because Infinity War was about to come out. No, not Infinity War. Endgame was about to come out, and we were watching Infinity War in class because our teacher was hyped about Endgame, so we just stopped class to watch Infinity War. So yeah, we did that. And so I had to draw Olsen making a meme out of that. Because if you don't know, my OC Olsen's a nerd, so he actually likes like DC and Marvel a lot. And I like them okay. Pretty much whenever a new movie comes out, I'll watch it, but I don't like go out of my way to like fan over them or anything. So I'm not in the fandom. I just watch new movies casually when they come out, because I like them enough to do that. And then here is more of my OC Nick and Fluff, my girlfriend's OC, interacting, because I had a lot of memes about that, and it was really late at night, and we were talking about OC memes, and so this. And then finally, the Fluff is like 6 feet tall, and Nick is only like 5'5", so my friend said that the Fluff could crush Nick, so I had to draw that. What my girlfriend said. Oh, and then here's more OC interactions with Mike and my girlfriend's OCs, because basically we have like a whole entire AU type thing planned out where my OCs live in the universe of her OCs. It was cute. This is her OC Nixon, and then this is her OC Dr. Bird. My OC Mike hates Nixon, but he likes Dr. Bird. And then random doodle of Olsen. Or my OC Mike. I think I said my OC Olsen over here, but I meant Mike, but whatever. I don't know. Then one more interaction page of my girlfriend's OCs and Mike interacting. This is Slazer again, because Slazer's my favorite. He's my bae. He is the best OC of hers. And then I wanted to draw what my OC Nick's parents would look like. So there's a picture of Nick anywhere. I don't think there's a good picture of Nick. But basically him, he's Nick, so this is the best one you have of Nick. So basically what his parents would look like. This is just a doodle of him. I've drawn Nick better, but this is what his parents look like. So his dad's like a little bit chubby, and he's like dressed like a businessman because he's always at work. And his mom kind of just looks like one of those like pretty bitches that doesn't have time for her son because she doesn't have time for her son. None of them do. They're neglected parents. Then here's a doodle of Olsen in a sailor outfit because I went to a fashion exhibit, and yeah. Drawing of gender bent Mike. So this is Mike as a girl. His girl name is Michelle. Some doodles of some things from like cities, because my OCs Mike, Olsen, Nick live in a city, so I have to learn to draw city backgrounds. And then I practiced some expressions of my OCs because expressions are going to be really important for the story that I want to draw them in, so yeah. I had to practice with expressions. This was going to be some gore with my OC Nick, but I didn't end up finishing it. Some doodles. Then this is a thing that I drew for Easter. I really like this. The only thing I don't like is Mike's arms are crossed really weirdly. I don't like that. But otherwise I like this. And then this was a doodle I did for Earth Day. So yeah. With my OC Sophia again. And then this was me doing some things for my OC Nick. Nick has a dog, and so I wanted to figure out what breed of dog Nick had. And I ended up settling on a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. So that's the type of dog Nick has. Because I thought, just like looking at the dog and how the dog acted, I thought it was best fit for Nick. And this is what like the Stafford looks like. It's basically like a little bulldog, but like it's not as, it's very bulldog-like, but it's a little bit like nulled down on the bulldog features, so it's not like super bulldog, just a little bit. But I don't know, it's very bulldog-like. Then this was me trying to do like a realistic drawing of my OC, Jessica. And then this is a girl kissing Jessica because Jessica tends to make out with girls when she gets drunk at bars. Even though she's dating Mike, she still does that anyway. And that's this sketchbook done. Now on to the next sketchbook that has less in it. There's a little bit less in this sketchbook because there's less pages. So I was able to finish this in like half a month or a month, maybe roughly about a month. We have a little LGBT sticker here because Pride Month, so I had to buy some Pride Month stickers. Then here's me swatching some pencils that I really didn't like. This is a drawing of a character from an anime someone requested. I don't even watch the anime, so I don't even know. If you guys know the anime, cool. I'm gonna put this one over here. Drawing of my OC Hannah. This is actually a redrawing of a artwork I did a long time ago. But this drawing of my OC Hannah, she's very skinny in this, and that is the one complaint that everyone said about this drawing, was that Hannah looked too skinny, and I kind of agree, but otherwise I really like that drawing. I like how I colored it. Drawing of Nick based off a roleplay I did with my girlfriend again. We did another roleplay, and I decided to draw Nick because I gave Nick a really cute outfit for that roleplay. We never finished it though, which is okay. Then this is some doodles of what Nick's demon looks like. Nick's demon's actually a girl because my friend said that I should make Nick's demon a girl. So I made Nick's demon a girl, and her name is Monica. Doodle from the Loud House, and then this is the final design for Nick's demon, Monica. I haven't drawn her since, though. I probably should draw her some more. Then here's a drawing I am very proud of. This is a realistic drawing I decided to do of my girlfriend, and so this is what she looks like. I'm not going to put like a picture of her up anywhere because privacy, but basically this is what she looks like. Realistic drawing of her. Except she has shorter hair now because she cut her hair shorter because she said she thought it was cute that I had short hair, so. Drawing of a door. Drawing of Mike that I did, but Mike was wearing my hat because I got a new hat that I thought would look cute on Mike, but I ended up scribbling it out because I didn't like it. Then this is a better drawing of Mike that I did that I liked. I think this is on my Redbubble. It might be. I don't know if I actually uploaded it to my Redbubble or not. If I did, I'll link to that as well on my Redbubble. If not, I should probably upload this to my Redbubble. I like it. But it says, "Don't kill my vibe," because I thought that fit for Mike. It's gonna be another drawing of Sally, but I didn't have the motivation to finish it. Oh, it was Minecraft's, oh gosh, it was Minecraft's 10th anniversary, so I thought, what if I draw one of my OCs in Minecraft style? And I immediately regretted it, so nope. So I'm Nixon here because it's Pride Month, and I always love to draw Nixon every year for Pride Month because cute. Then I followed one of Billy J's videos where she was showing people how to warm up. So I did a bunch of warm-ups in this sketchbook, which filled up a lot of pages quickly. She was basically saying to do circles and like curved shapes for warm-ups. Then she said to do like cross-hatching like that for warm-up. And then she said do gradients. Then she said use only one line to draw for a warm-up. Then gesture drawings for warm-ups. And then like 3D shapes for warm-ups. And then just headshots with like not even hair or anything, just basic headshots, basic faces. And then finally she said to do some like really quick still life studies of things on your desk. And then after I did all those warm-ups, I finally decided to go in and draw a piece, and I ended up drawing this as a final piece. This is Jessica. The main focus of this was, again, for Pride Month. I drew Jessica with the bi flag on the back of her leather jacket because Jessica's bi. Then here is something I did because I was showing one of the kids at my aftercare job how to draw, and I was showing them how I draw, like in a really simplified way. And then here are some doodles I did of my friend, not my girlfriend, but just my friend, and my OC interacting because we were doing, my friend recently made some new OCs, and we were like talking about them and role playing with them, and I thought I should do my OC Mike and her OC interacting. But yeah, they're really cute. really cute. No, I just find this funny, but I'm not going to explain it really too much. And then this is me doing some swatches of some tiger markers that I bought because a flying tiger store actually opened up in my mall, and I had to go in there and see if I could find the elusive tiger markers. For those of you who watched Doodle Date, you'll know that those markers were insanely hard to get when they were first brought up on YouTube, and now they're like really easy to get. So yeah. So I bought the whole set, like all the markers they had available. So yeah, and that's actually it. Those are all of the sketchbooks I have to show you. I'll probably upload one more video today because I actually kind of want to make a video using my tiger markers to do a artwork. So expect that in the near future, and that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check the links below for some Redbubble stuff. Bye, guys!